All right, so we're going to give everyone just a few moments to get on. I know this is supposed to start about 1 o'clock. Hope everybody's having a good Monday. It's finally got warm outside again, which is nice. All right, so we've got one person on. We'll give a few minutes for everybody to get on. Hopefully we'll get a few more people. All right, so we're a little after 1 o'clock now. I want to introduce myself to start with. My name is Calvin Acuff. I'm a realtor in Morganton, North Carolina. We're just at the base of the mountains. We're known as Nature's Playground. We've got Lake James and a lot of other great hiking destinations nearby. I have been a realtor for just about 2 years now. Before that, I was in restaurant management and marketing. I did that for the better part of the first part of my career. I enjoy what I do now more than I ever have in my life. And about a year ago, the beginning of 2017, I made a decision that I wanted to do something to give back to my local community. And while I was searching for what I wanted to do, I decided that I would pick something that's close to my heart, something that I enjoy, something that I can relate to. And that was giving back to animals. I have a number of rescue animals myself: dogs, cats, horses. All are rescued. All are either from the side of the road or from a local animal shelter. And I'm very aware of how costly it is for these shelters to bring animals in and tend to their medical needs, feed them, shelter them until they're adopted. So that's what I decided I was going to do. Then I had to decide what structure I wanted to take as far as giving back. The structure I chose was $100 for every sale that I made. So that's any side of a sale. If I'm on both sides, I donate $200. And again, this was not something that I expected to get as big as it did. It was just kind of something that I thought, this would be a nice way for me to do something to give back. It has blossomed into much more than that, and I hope to continue that this year and be able to give even more, as well as I would like to start organizing some events to raise money for these organizations. I do not donate to a specific organization. There are actually several in our area and in the local 4-county region that I work in. And so I try to split up my donations amongst all of those different organizations so that it spreads it out and it doesn't go to just one single organization. And that way I'm not playing favorites. It's just a round robin. So I go from one to the next. It has benefited me both personally and in business. And personally, it has given me a great sense of accomplishment and just thankfulness that I'm able to help these animals, because from my perspective, I would love to adopt all of them. I tell people all the time, if I ever win the lottery, there won't be an animal shelter within 50 miles of where I live, because I'll adopt every animal. It's something that I'm very passionate about. The animals are very thankful for it, and I really do enjoy their company. However, I'm not in a position to do that at this time. So the next best thing I can do is to donate and to help out. So that's how it's benefited me personally. Professionally, it's benefited me from tremendous goodwill from the community. I can trace direct transactions that I have completed in the last year to the reach out from donating, both on my personal Facebook page, my business page, and also from the organizations that I've been donating to. I have been referred multiple clients by them. This is not something that I've asked for. This is just something they've done with goodwill to help me help them. I believe that if you want to give back, you should. I also think that it should be something that you decide on that it's near your heart. It's something that you genuinely feel good about, that you have a drive to help. If it's just something you choose at random, you're not going to have that passion behind it. You're not going to have the ability to relate to the people that you're helping, or whatever organization you're helping. So those are very important things to relate and really understand what you're trying to accomplish. There's people that give back all the time, just randomly, and there's nothing wrong with that. But those people can't identify with what they're trying to accomplish and who they're helping. And I think that's a very important aspect of giving back. I also think that it gives you the ability to get involved in things that you would otherwise maybe not get involved with. I can't tell you how many people I've met, and I haven't got a direct real estate benefit from it, but I have got benefit personally from the relationships that I've developed. And that's not something that you can do if you don't relate and are not passionate about what you're doing. Just with real estate as well, you need to be passionate. Are there any questions so far? I know we've got a few people that have got on recently. Again, I'm Calvin Acuff. I'm from Morganton, North Carolina. I give to multiple different animal charities that take animals in and provide shelter, food, medical care until they're adopted. All of them are no-kill shelters. And if there's any questions at all, please feel free to ask. I don't have a whole lot more to expand on the subject. I would strongly recommend that everyone finds something they're passionate about that they can help out in their community, whether it's with children, disabled vets, pets, so on and so forth. I mean, there's just tons and tons of different aspects that you can decide to get involved with. Even things as simple as recreational activities and Big Brothers Big Sisters, things like that. My company actually sponsored Big Brothers Big Sisters last year. We're sponsoring another children's charity this year. It's One Head, One Bed. It's a local charity, and it's for homeless children, and it helps get them a bed, basically, a place to lay their head at night so that they're not homeless anymore. And so those are the focuses of both myself and our firm, and we believe strongly in them. If there's no questions, I think I'll wrap this up. And again, if you have any future questions or have any questions about how to give back, how to get involved, please feel free to contact me on either my personal page or my business page, and I will be happy to help you with that. Some of the things that you should probably be aware of regarding pets, of course, your local ordinances, things like that. Some cities have regulations on how many pets you can have, if they can be indoor, outdoor, and then of course homeowners associations also have regulations. So those are definitely things that you would want to be aware of in your real estate activities. You also want to be aware that the laws regarding pets interaction with people that are not in your home, so in other words, either strangers or friends, family, people that may be stopping by, you definitely want to look into those local regulations. Different states and different counties and cities have all various different laws regarding that. I know locally in our town, if they were to come on your property and God forbid get hurt by your pet, for the most part, the liability is on the person that enters your yard. However, it helps take a tremendous amount of liability off you if you have your signs up that say beware of dog or cat. Some people have cats, and I've seen beware of cat signs, if you can believe that. But those are definitely things I would take into consideration as you're looking at homes with someone, especially if they're, have pets. And it also depends on what kind of pets they've got. There's obviously people have certain feelings about certain animals like pit bulls. I personally have relations with pit bulls and no problem whatsoever, but there are people that don't feel the same. and you would want to be aware of those regulations. There are cities that have regulations specific to that breed of dog. Do we have any other questions right now? Okay. And again, if you have any questions pop into your head, if you want to know how to get involved, if you need help getting involved, I would be happy to help you with that. Please just feel free to message me, give me a call, find my business page. It's tagged in on this NC Realtors page. And I would be happy to talk with you one-on-one and discuss whatever passions you have and whatever things you would like to get involved with. And I appreciate your time today. Thank you very much.